Welcome back, dear Shiny Minds, to the Shiny Minds Show. I am Dr. Shiny, and today we're talking about excuses and how they are stopping you from the life that you want to live, your dreams. And I am going to show you how you can bust them. If you're ready, let's begin.
Are you ready to shine? Come on, it's the shiny one.
You got this. To start with the definition, excuses are your mental stories. Nothing more than that. You just hear something, or someone saying something, or yourself being in the habit of repeating something, and then you just believe it to be true. But are they really? Not really. They are just common habits. They are unquestioned thoughts and beliefs. That's it. When you put your consciousness into your own excuses, you're going to become aware that they are bustable. Is that a term? Yeah, I just made it up. They're bustable. You can bust your own assumptions, your own distortions, and your excuses. And I will show you how to do that because I had my own excuses on my way to my success. Right now, you're looking at this show and learning from me, and then you might be thinking and coming up with a lot of excuses. And we're going to break them down. I'm going to show you what common excuses are and how you can bust them with my amazing neuro-shine technology assumption busting technique. And then we are going to hold you back by realizing how you are coming up with excuses every single moment without even realizing, and then how you can claim your power back so that the choice becomes powerful for you to live your life. Here's what I want to begin with. Perhaps you're looking at me right now and you might be thinking, and then those are excuses, write them down if you have them. Oh, of course, Shiny. You have your own Shiny Minds show. You have your own YouTube show. You have your own business. You have created something a phenomenal changing lives. It's called neuro-shine technology. And you are certifying coaches. You are teaching neuro-linguistic programming. You are speaking on international stages. You are doing master classes for Forbes Coaches Council. You've been teaching as a leadership instructor at UCLA Extension. So you are an ICF Master Certified Coach. So who am I? What am I going to do? What am I going to do with my life? I don't even know where to begin. Perhaps you're saying that, but let's catch that together because that is an excuse, my dear shiny mind. If you catch yourself saying all of those things, those are your excuses. Okay. So here are the common excuses. I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have what you have. And it's too hard. It's too complicated. I'm too young. I'm too old. You get the idea. Every time you come up with limiting beliefs, they are your excuses. Life is not limited. Life is unlimited. You are actually not even you, your brain, the matrix brain is limiting this beautiful experience called life. It's unlimited, it's timeless, it's beautiful. When you insert your consciousness into your own excuses, you are going to realize that they are nothing but mental barriers. Did you know that I came to United States as an au pair? Yep, I did. In 2004, that was my first time in Los Angeles, California, because I wanted to follow what was in my heart. I wanted to come to Los Angeles because I saw the 90210, the show. If you are my age, you know what I'm talking about. If you're too young, don't worry about it. You can just like go search for it. It was quite a show. And it was my childhood dream. And so I left my career behind. I gotta tell you, I had 4 years in my career in that international advertising agency. I was a supervisor. I had amazing Fortune 500 brands that I was managing. I had a beautiful life that I was working on and I was enjoying. But there was something bigger in my heart, and I was okay to take the risk. And I actually found a work and travel program, and I was even willing to work as an au pair. The work and travel program was, you know what an au pair is? It's nanny. Like I literally was taking care of a baby, a 3.5 year old baby. And that was my work. Of course, it just only lasted, 3 months, less than 3 months. But I'm showing you that I was okay to step outside of my comfort zone. That's what excuses are. Excuses are what keeps you stuck in your comfort zone. And if you keep going around your comfort zone, this is your comfort zone, this is your comfort zone, this is your comfort zone. If you're always in your comfort zone, if you never step outside of it, no wonder why you are not feeling juicy about life, why you are not excited about life, because you're not taking risks. Because your programmed brain, your what I call the matrix brain, is keeping you stuck in your comfort zone. And when you are stuck in this comfort zone, what you're actually trying to avoid is fear, feeling the fear. But that alone is keeping you stuck with feeling the fear. Why? Because where the mind goes, energy flows. You're so stuck on focusing on fear that the fear takes all your power, and it just like consumes you, it just drains you. And because of that, without realizing, you are hypnotizing yourself that you're not good enough, you don't have time, you don't have money, it's too difficult, and all those excuses, all those stories that you tell to yourself. But they are not true. They are just limiting you. If someone else is doing it, then it's not true. And the choice is yours. That is the beauty about life. You either decide to be right and hold on to your excuses and then hug them and love them and never let go of them. And yeah, you're going to become somebody with excuses. If that's what you want, go for it. But on the other side, there is success, there is freedom, there is the life that you desire, there is the infinite possibilities that you can accomplish by just stepping outside of this fake comfort. Life is never comfortable, anyways. Life throws lemons at you every day, anyways. You just need to be okay to be someone who turns lemons into lemonades. Just love the lemons, love the pain, love the discomfort, and that way you're going to turn into a person who is super powerful, because nothing is going to stop you. You will be saying, no more excuses. Like, no more excuses. I got this. This happened before. I saw this movie before. I know how to overcome this. You will absolutely hold on to your power, and you will remember this formula. I will always keep sharing my formula. The formula for change, for you to bust your excuses, is awareness multiplied by willingness. If you're aware that they are excuses, only then you can have the willingness to bust them. Okay? Awareness multiplied by willingness. Zero awareness is going to equal zero change, zero busting, right? And if you're aware, yeah, I know I am actually inside my comfort zone. I created my zone here. I created a circle for myself and I am not stepping out. You're aware, but you are okay being there. The choice is yours. Then there's no willingness, zero willingness, zero change, zero busting the excuses. You are going to become somebody who is married to their excuses, who is always right, but never successful. You're going to become somebody who is always creative with their excuses, but who is never successful, who is never living their dreams. Is that who you want to be? By all means, go for it. I don't think that's who you are. If you're watching my show, if you're a shiny mind, you're not that person because it's fake. It's not true, anyways. Let's break it down. If you have this excuse where you say, I'm not good enough, I'm not ready, I don't have what it takes, is that you? I was that person. I was that person when I came to United States when I was 25 in 2004. Yes, I am that young. I was that person. I I didn't have the money. I didn't even have this language to begin with. I didn't speak English. I didn't know anybody. But I busted my assumptions. I busted my excuses. Because here's another formula, you can write it down. Because my desire was bigger than my excuses. My dreams were bigger than my excuses. My motivation to be successful was bigger than my excuses. So the only formula you need is my formula for change. The moment you realize that you have excuses, you're aware. You have the awareness in the pocket. And this equation that I shared with you is the chunk down formula for the willingness. For you to create willingness, is that you just need to pump the motivation within you. And then you're going to remember, you know what? My desire to have success is bigger than my excuses. Therefore, I am willing to do whatever it takes. So that's it. Okay. No more excuses. Awareness, willingness. My desire is bigger than my excuses. That's it. That's all you need. And that's how you're going to turn all your excuses into your empowered belief set. How did I use it? When I faced challenges when I first came here, because I am on my way to follow my dreams. And where do I begin? Work and travel. All right. Au pair. that's where I began. And I'm telling you, with my awareness and willingness, I just took one step forward. That's it. One step forward, one step forward. Next thing you know, 21 years later, wow, it took me time because I went back and forth. I went back to Istanbul. I stayed there. I got married. Yes, I lived my life. And then I decided that my dream was still here. And then I decided to come back. And then I took another risk. I stepped outside of my comfort zone again. Can you imagine what I went through? So I came here after I returned back as a second time. I went back again. And then I decided to come back again. So that was my third time. So people were like, where do you think you're going? Why do you think you're going to succeed? Everybody fails. Everybody goes and struggles and suffers. Like, why do you think you're so special? You're just not going to be able to make it. You couldn't make it the first two times. What makes you think you're going to do it this time? Like, those are the things that you keep hearing outside. Those are OPOs. With my neuro-shine technology, OPOs are other people's opinions. They are not yours. If it is not in your heart, if it is not you manufacturing it in your brain, it's not yours, it's somebody else's. Do you really want to own their limiting beliefs? Do you want to create a life with limitedness? So I did not do that. I was willing, again, willing. I was willing to take the risk. I was willing to step outside of my comfort zone, bust my excuses. And then I said, you know what? Is this true? No. Can I try again? Yes. Is it in my power? Yes. Can I tap into more resourcefulness? Yes. Can I figure it out if I really truly want to? Yes. If I look at other examples before me, can I actually get inspired? Yes. So there are so many ways to bust your assumptions, bust your excuses. I never want you to have your dreams die in your heart. That would be so sad. Do not allow that. Just understand that it is not real. It's false. Comfort zone is false. It's a made up story. It's the society's made up story. It's an OPO. Life will always throw lemons at you. You will always have problems. You will always, every day you have problems. You have communication problems, and people are telling you this and telling you that. You already have a lot of problems. You're already outside of your comfort zone every day anyway. So why wouldn't you go after something you truly want? Why wouldn't you make your life a masterpiece? Why wouldn't you? Why? Another way to bust your assumption. Would your ideal self, would your future self, would your dream self allow you to stay with your excuses? Would your best self have excuses? Your role models, who is your role model right now? Do they have excuses? Or are they good at busting their excuses? Look at all the successful people in the world. Do they have excuses? Elon Musk, does he have excuses? Oh, we cannot go to Mars. That's too hard. Well, if it is too hard, the question is, how can I? Right? How can I? Well, just take the next best action step. That's it. Just one step at a time. Chunk it down to actionable steps. I promise you it's going to get easier. I am a Turkish American. I'm a proud Turkish American today. I can tell you that I took these steps, and I am sitting here with somebody who has gone through the path. And then I have just done one step at a time. That's all. And that's how I'm living my dream life here. This is beyond what I imagined. I want to inspire you. I want you to take charge and never ever allow your excuses to stop you. I hope you're inspired. I hope you loved hearing about your excuses, because they are the stories that are stopping you. Never ever allow anything to stop you. You deserve way better. Your consciousness is going to hold your hand, and it is going to help you bust those excuses. And then you're going to feel way better at the end. So I'm going to leave you with this question. What is the biggest excuse would you like to bust today, right now? If you can imagine the most delicious future for yourself, your most delicious self, which excuse should you bust right now? Perhaps you're telling yourself, I don't have money. So then I invite you to ask this question to yourself. How can I make more money? How can I get another job? How can I create more abundance? Perhaps you're saying, I'm not good enough. Well, the question is, how can you get better? How can you feel good enough? What kind of skills do you need? What kind of mental strengths do you need to invest in? Nobody is born successful. Everybody is working on something, okay? So that's you need to carry, and you need to bust your excuses, my dear shiny mind. So I hope you loved this episode. I really truly hope that you can bust your excuses, because outside of your excuses, outside of your comfort zone, you have your success, you have your dream life. Either excuses or your success. The choice is yours. And if you would like to learn more about how you can tap into your resources and resourcefulness, please go to my website, shinyunsal.com, and then download the free PDF guide to help you. And if you want to learn more about my coaching certification programs, and if you would like to become a certified coach one day, then definitely reach out, put a comment, and go to my website and just contact me. Okay? So I would love you to share this video. I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Let's share the love. Let's share the impact because together we're going to make this world a better place with more love and shiny minds. You are my shiny minds. Thank you for allowing me to share my light with your neurons. And until next time, keep shining your light.
Go galactic. Go galactic. Go galactic. Then you're in the right place. Let's go, let's go.